Hi guys, so today I'm doing a really nice and delicious carb clever meal for you. Something nice, quick, simple and delicious. Doing a balsamic glazed chicken burger with some butternut wedges. So instead of doing bread rolls, we're gonna use some beautiful large mushrooms, and that's gonna be our bread rolls for today. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off by making my balsamic marinade to go over my chicken. So it looks like a lot of chicken, but it's actually not. It's 4 chicken fillets, which I've basically cut lengthways down the middle, and that gives me 8 pieces. So that's just going to give me a flatter chicken breast, which will help with just cooking faster and just give me a more even even cook even cook to the middle. So I'm going to make the marinade for that. So I've got my honey, to which I'm going to add my lemon juice, my balsamic vinegar, my whole grain mustard, my ground coriander, and my crushed garlic. So I'm going to whisk that all together and then marinate my chicken. Okay, so whilst my chicken is marinating, I'm going to move on to doing my butternut wedges. So just after handling the chicken, make sure you give your hands a good wash because you were handling raw chicken. So I've just cut my butternut into nice wedges. I've left the skin on. I've just given it a good wash because, yeah, once you've actually cooked butternut skin, it's really good. You can eat it. There's nothing wrong with it. So in my bowl here, I've just created a nice little spice mix with brown sugar, some ground cumin, some cinnamon spice, some celery salt, some toasted coconut as well, and yeah, and some paprika. So I just call it a sweet and spicy, spice to go over that. And then we can just toss our butternut in that, and it's going to go on a baking tray, and we can get that in the oven. So I've also prepared some like nice little toppings that I'm going to use to top my burger off. And I've got some onion rings here, so I've just kept them in nice thick slices, some tomato and cheese slices. And what I'm going to do with the onion rings is that I've left the other half of my baking tray free. And what I'll do is actually, there we go. Arrange them on the other half here, and they will also cook in the oven. And I'll show you what it looks like when it all goes in the oven. So whilst my butternut wedges and my onions are in the oven, I'm also going to prepare my mushrooms because those also need to start cooking as well. So what I've done is I've got my large mushrooms like so, and I've literally just cut down this part that was there. Oops, just cut that off, and don't throw this away. Keep it in a bowl. Yeah, just keep it in the bowl, keep it in the fridge. You can use it for another day. Mushroom sauce, gravy, just keep it in the fridge, but don't throw it away. You can still use it for something else. And all I'm gonna do is arrange them, my mushrooms, on a baking tray, and just drizzle a little bit of oil on them like so. Just season. And they're also going to go into the oven as well. Okay, so our mushrooms are in the oven, and our butternut wedges and our onions are also in the oven cooking away. Whilst that's going, I'm going to get the chicken underway. So our chicken's been marinating for a couple of minutes now. You can marinate it for as long as possible. So you can, allow the flavors to just develop and infuse, and I'm gonna get the chicken going. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil in my pan. Oops, sorry. And very importantly, I want to put my chicken in away from me. So put it down and lay it away from me. So what I'm going to do is, before I put in the next batch of chicken, I'm going to take all these ones and just stack them to the side of the pan like that, so that they can carry on getting cooked and warm. I'm just getting the indirect heat, but still staying warm, and they'll carry on cooking through so that they won't dry out as well. And then I can start putting in the next batch. I'm just going to take the rest of this marinade sauce and just pour it over, like so. And it's going to reduce down into a nice sticky sauce over the chicken. And then once my chicken is cooked and my butternut wedges and onions and mushrooms are cooked, I can then assemble my burger. So basically my mushrooms are cooked, and as you saw, I took the juices that were released from mushrooms, didn't want them to go to waste, and I just used that to just deglaze my pan and all of this sticky sauce that was left there. And I'm just going to pour a little bit on each mushroom, as you would any burger. And one of my mushroom buns broke, so went from 6 to 5. That soak up in there. Okay, we can now start assembling our burger. I've got some nice crispy rinsed lettuce here. Okay, so alright. Okay, and there you have it. You can literally put as little or as much of the onions, tomato, cheese, lettuce, yeah, if you want, and we're gonna enjoy that with our butternut wedges. And you can, so yeah, you can see the final and prettified plated product on the Instagram page. Enjoy!